Hi everyone, I'm Jane, and welcome back to English in 5 minutes. Today, we are focusing on a very important travel skill, asking locals for restaurant recommendations. Have you ever been in a new city and felt completely lost about where to eat? Do you want to avoid expensive, low-quality food and find the real local flavors? In this lesson, we will learn natural phrases to help you talk to people and find the best hidden gems. Let's get started. Last summer, I was traveling in a beautiful coastal town in Italy. It was a Tuesday evening, and I was absolutely starving. I walked through the main square, but every restaurant had menus in 5 different languages and giant photos of pasta on the walls. Usually, that is a sign that the food is made for tourists, not for locals. I wanted something authentic. I saw a woman working in a small boutique shop nearby. She looked friendly, so I decided to go inside. I didn't want to buy a dress, I wanted a dinner tip. I walked up to her and said, "Excuse me, hi. Sorry to bother you, but do you live around here?" She smiled and told me she had lived there her whole life. That was my chance. I said, "I'm looking for a good place to eat dinner tonight. Do you have any personal recommendations? I'm in the mood for something traditional, but not too fancy." She thought for a moment and then her eyes lit up. She told me about a tiny place called the Marco located 2 streets away behind an old church. She said, "It doesn't look like much from the outside, but it's where my family goes for Sunday lunch." I thanked her and followed her directions. The restaurant was small and crowded. There was no English menu, and the waiter didn't speak much English, but that didn't matter. I used the phrases I knew. I asked, "What do you recommend, and what is the specialty of the house?" He brought me a plate of fresh seafood pasta that was better than anything I had ever tasted. Because I took a chance and talked to a local, I had a meal I will never forget. It was much cheaper and much better than the restaurants in the main square. When you are traveling, don't be afraid to ask for help. Most people love talking about their favorite food. Instead of asking a general question like "Where is a restaurant?" try to be more specific. You can say, "I'm looking for a local spot," or "Where is the best place for a quick lunch?" If you have a specific craving, you can say, "I'm in the mood for pizza," or "I'm looking for something vegetarian." Using the phrase "What's your favorite place?" is much better than asking "Where is a good place?" because it makes the conversation more personal. Now, I want to talk about a common debate. Some travelers believe that street food is always better than fine dining. They say that expensive restaurants are often overpriced and boring, while a small street stall has the most honest food. On the other hand, some people think street food is risky or uncomfortable. They prefer a quiet table and professional service. What do you think? Is an expensive meal always worth the money? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Please answer these questions. What is the best meal you have ever found by asking a local for advice? Do you prefer to use apps like TripAdvisor, or do you prefer talking to people on the street? What is one dish from your hometown that you always recommend to visitors? And here is a would you rather question for you. Would you rather eat a 5-star meal all by yourself, or eat a simple sandwich with your favorite person in the world? If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more English tips. Learning a language is all about connection, so get out there and start a conversation. See you in the next video. Goodbye.